Welcome back, ladies and germs, to Balatro. Since the last episode, this episode, this game got a couple of collaboration DLCs. Now why and how does such a thing work? Well, for starters, you get this new fancy button in the options menu that customizes your deck. And you can choose between spade, hearts, clubs, and diamonds by having a different style on them. Now, I'm gonna run through them all the collaborations, if you haven't already seen them, and I want you to just see just how wide-reaching Balatro has gotten in the short time it's been out this 1 year. So for spades, your options are the default, The Witcher 3, and Cyberpunk 2077. In diamonds, your choices are Dave the Diver and Stardew Valley. I like the look of Stardew Valley ones. I like the clubs, you have default, Vampire Survivors, and Slay the Spire. They have quite good looks to them. I saved hearts for last because it's very obvious why. You have default, you have Amogus. I don't even need to say the last one, because you guys know me, and that is of course what's going to be put there. Of course, there's also the high contrast cards thing that's always been there. You can choose it so you can have the diamonds and the clubs be a little different color than just being blacks and reds as you normally would expect. So, instead of doing anything like any of these challenge runs, specifically you, because this has proven to be one of the challenge runs possible to put onto the fucking gauntlet, which will be done in due time. Instead of any of that, we're actually going to be doing one of the more interesting decks in the game, the Plasma deck, as well as with Green State, which is requires core scales fast for each ante, alongside the small blind giving you all money. Now, Plasma deck, you have to think way differently than you normally would do for some of these Balatro decks. So, you may see like, oh hey, we have King, Jacks, 10, 9, 8, 7. We have a straight here, and it's a 30x4. We play the straight, and it goes all the way up to this number, 74x4, but then it balances out. Basically, it takes both of the values of multi and chips, and then they split the difference in order to create a square number that they will do for the round score. This means that instead of focusing heavily on getting huge multipliers, it may prove better to buff up the entirety of your chip value. And then as soon as I say that, I just pick the card shark anyway, because I don't know, double tag would be nifty. Reminiscent of the Anaglyph deck, who knows? Let's see here. Well, we got a 2-pair here. See, the interesting thing about this Plasma deck is that it makes high card plays viable. Like, if I just played this one ace right now, 8x8, 64, that's not too bad. It's probably not the ideal move to play. But if you had something like Splash, which means that you can collect a bunch of different cards for all the different values to be played at that time, then you can have a very sick, you know, high card thing. And it is funny just how far you can get with high cards in certain builds. It's crazy. Additionally, between this episode and the previous episode, Balatro came to what the fuck, video game? Why are you like this? And it's 3. There's no way I can get that. Oh, Lord. Fine, we'll take the Celestial Sacrifice there. We're playing a bunch of straights, so we'll just get another straight. That's all fine. Alright here. Yeah, next round. Well, so yeah, as I was saying, Balatro is now available on mobile devices. Between this episode and last episode that happened. And it certainly is Balatro on mobile. It takes a little bit to get used to the touch controls, but it's honestly kind of fun to just swipe all the cards around, swoosh them around with your finger. It's cool. 12 multi if the hand contains 3 of a kind. No. I think extra hand usage, that'll definitely do better. Now, another thing is, the first Friends of Jimbo collaboration pack, which is like the first 4 of all things like Dave the Diver, the Vampire Survivors, the other thing, Witcher 3, all that stuff those collaborations, these came out first and were actually part of the 3 announcements they had for like the main thing that they wanted to reveal eventually, which was like, oh, we have 3 big updates coming for whatever. The first one is the actual like content update that they will be putting out with more Jokers and other such things possibly. That's coming out within the new year in hopes, and that's gonna take a while to get here. The other things that they did was like Balatro Mobile and the Friends of Jimbo Pack #1, and yeah, that's it really. That's all I wanted. I lost my train of thought really. It was just that I wanted to mention that there is going to be extra content eventually, like new Jokers that get added to the pool and all that shit. Just not yet, because as of this current date in time to date things, it's November 8th. Yeah, I had to remember what day it was, and I remember because Junior Taskmaster is on it right now at this very moment in time. It doesn't matter. I also wanted to point out as well, because this is slightly important given how I've disappeared a slight bit over the past couple of weeks and all that. Part of that was because I was getting a lot of busyness going on at home, getting the spare room sorted out, just moving all that shit around. That felt very vindicating to get all that cleaned up. But the other thing was, recently, and this was like a couple Mondays ago at this point, I contracted a cough, and I don't know how exactly it happened, but a cough was contracted, and that got very debilitating, and it made me lose a bit of my voice, and then also, you know, cough a whole bunch. And it's still lingering. I still have a cough, a slight bit, and I try to rectify that as much as humanly possible. You might even hear it, but it doesn't matter entirely. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to cut most of those out if possible. They do show up in like opportune points to cut out, but for the most part, I'm just dealing with it. Because the voice and energy are definitely back from when they were beforehand, so it's very much all dissipated. Now let's see. We can play straight. Wow. Wow. One more? Find it. 99887. So we can also get that at the top there. And that's 2 pairs, right? No. Still balanced out. But you can see how interesting Plasma Deck is to play around with, given what you have to do in order to get better with the deck. Because you can do that, but it only limits down to 75 by 75. You can get better odds and values if you're pumping up the chip number, because that's easier to get higher and higher than the multi diamonds. I mean, we're playing straights there. We can do that. Also, yeah, we have 4 out of 6 because of the swashbuckle. I almost forgot for a second that was a negative. It's okay. Base chips and multi are halved. One of these like royal straights being starting out with. It's like, goodness gracious. 4. I have a glass of cherry tango next to me. Because it's very nice that they brought back cherry tango after all these years. And I've mixed some Disaronno with a request of my mother. And it's really nice. Would recommend, you know, if you swing that way in the alcoholic sense. That's enough straight. Plus 30. Balances out to 85. That's enough. Yeah. That makes you think about what planet cards should be played in this run, if any at all. I mean, the hallucination, if it contains a flush, we're not playing flushes. However, I mean, we don't need to home. We can play these Arcanas, see what we have here. Lucky cards for plus 20 multi. Wheel of Fortune would be funny, but nah, let's not. Let's just get some lucky cards in there. As for the Arcana pack number 2, extra money would be good. I'm okay with that revelation. Reroll once. Hey! I'm definitely okay with that. That's just free chips. And, you know, the Vagabond would be nice to have had. Or, you know, we'll be getting as low to get those to pay out more, but it doesn't matter, brother. Balance out for 8 grand. 9922, like that? That's crazy. 99? I think I had like a run, it was on the Anaglyph deck, where I had an Invisible Joker duplicate the Raised Fist. And then I also had like Cavendish, and the driver's license, and Card Sharp, I think? Oh no, it was the vase that was like, you get multi if that's multiple of a certain thing being played. I mean, I didn't need that tag. Ugh. I'm gonna toss them. I think this part is going to be dedicated. Look at this full house, motherfucker. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that run I did that had all that multiplication going on, it was funny for a while because I needed to rely on hopefully getting like something to at least get me to have the extra ×3 multi going on, but I didn't have anything for a while. It was the jugglers, or the acrobats. The one that makes it so that you... Oh, I don't have any more discards. I'll pay that by... Yeah, the acrobats jugglers work, where it's like ×3 on the last hand of a round. That's the one I... 44422. 444. 444. I played a 2-pair the other time, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alas, we can still play more 2-pairs. Hey! And this will make later antes interesting. We're already at ante 5. This is how fast time can fly. Do you, because we can just then use you for extra money, and then you for more in the straight, because we definitely been playing a bunch of straights. Another jumbo. We haven't added any cards to our deck. Another straight. It's a lot. 120 by 13. That is a lot. 1 free reroll. Mage. Fine. Whatever, you know? Whatever works. And yeah, we'll take you. Jack of Clubs, King of Hearts. Man, none of that. I would have loved to have held onto my boy Isaac, but unfortunately, it was not going to help me for the situation. 652, ace. Keep the ace. Fuck. We'll do that, because we need some extra discards. Like a 7 would be nice. I did say it would be nice. It wouldn't be entirely important. Also, actually, we're close to a flush. We haven't played a flush yet. Alas, no flush. Because video game is predictable. Predictable. Ooh. That was a single pair. Was that worth playing? I don't think so. 10-10, 6-6, 4. I mean, there could be another 2-pair. It's possible. Yeah, baby. 9-9, Queen, 7. This one's gonna get affected by that. No, I should have reorganized those cards slightly more, but there was enough, at least. Alright. But yeah, like, I do hope to get back to those Investigations 2 streams. I do want to finish that off before I get any real foot in. It's just that it's been a bit since there's been like actual content, even though there was the Halloween special, which I still enjoyed that I made. And hopefully you guys liked it too. I got like 2 subs that day when it came out, which is interesting and funny in a sense. plus 10. None of that. Roll it. Flush. Yeah, sure. I'm not even playing flushes, dude. What are you talking about? Ah, fuck. That Joker would have been better because that's increasing the chip. God. Didn't think that through. 2. Because of the 3 there, that will increase value. The raised fist. Balanced. 7, 7. 3, 3. Leave it. Because the monster's gonna be there. I mean, you could technically keep doing the multi-strats to get that multi higher up, but it definitely is not gonna help you as much as getting the chip number up, because that one's the one where you can definitely increase far quicker than the multi, because you need some good setups for the multi. Even though chips is more additive that you can find in Jokers and not like multiplicative in any sense. High card, yes. Wii Joker. Every play 2 gets extra chips. No. No. We're still going with this one chip build, this one trick pony. Why you? That's fine. After this, I might even just record a one-off video of the other game that I've been playing in my spare time, because I found a game and it was very fun playing the demo for it, and it truly is something I want to at least show off in a video once. Look at this. This is gross. 99664. I dare you. Ah, it was an 8. Shucks. But that works. A little bit, but not a lot. 7, 7. Yeah. Don't have enough 2 pair to play. Scratch that. This is gonna be a 6 and I'm gonna be mad. It was a 2. Okay. We're on round 12. We played a bunch of rounds this time. Interesting. 9876. I get it. It's funny. Jack 10. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot better. $20 multi. Ooh, hey. Another thing I should say, it doesn't affect the video too much, but I can't shut my door fully at this very moment in time because of the sorting out of the other room, because I have shit in the doorway because it's out of the way at the current point in time, but we moved around at a later date. But it's just funny in a sense. We'll take this 5, turn it into a stone card, you see, and that'll make our 2 pair a lot more fun. Like we've been playing straight flushes. I did see a video that was like, hey, here's some Balatro tech you may not know about. That was said, like, if you don't want a specific tarot or planet card to show up when you're using one of the packs, have a copy of it in your hand so that it will not appear in those booster packs, because only one of them can show up at a time and you already have one in your inventory. And it's an interesting strat, but in that moment in time I just forgot, hey, I could have just held on to what I had and gone away with stuff like that. I don't know. Didn't fully commit to the idea of holding on to the straight flush so that it never shows up again. The booster packs with the planets. Yeah. Oh, looky, looky. Never the first discarded poker hand. That might be good. Also, it's foil. I don't think we need raised fist for this run. I think it's good to toss that one and get the extra build up. Oh, hiker though. I just realized what the other option was there. I'm sorry. This thing, because Because it's just going to keep increasing the value of all the chips. We don't need multi like that. No, we're going to increase the value of chips. We're going to go for it. Satellite. Here it is. Let me play. Oh, an extra foil joker. That'd be funny, but I think we need to deal more with what's going on here. Jack, 3-3. It's a 2-pair that we can upgrade. Worthy sacrifice. We don't have another substitute pair, nor does it matter what cards we're playing now. So, yeah. Increase that value. It'll take a few rounds for that to actually come into play. But we got values being increased. Look at this trio you got on hand for me, like Bud. Toss them. Upgrade that queen, I suppose. Whoa. We played the I think this is fine. And if we can't play a straight on the next turn, and we do have possible abilities to get. Or yeah, we have this. See that thing I was talking about? Possible abilities to get a 2-pair. You just play that out like that. Easy shit. 46,000. Yeah, it's like this. The plasma deck is interesting early game because you can very easily defeat some of the early antis, but then you come to these later ones and you realize, oh, actually you need to put a lot of stuff in to at least get somewhere with things. You are ideal. Thank you, Hierophant. Hierophant, again, being useful, like in Isaac. It is funny, because I was talking with my friend who also plays Balatro, and I've also, like, slowly introduced him to Isaac over the time. And when the second round of the Friends of Jimbo came out with the Isaac collaboration, I was like, it's very funny that they put Isaac into Balatro because Jokers and Isaac are also really good to have because of their effect of taking you straight to a devil room. And there's also a devil right there, it's funny. I'll do this. And then it was just like, hey, the other tarot cards are also a shared thing and all that shit. It was an interesting conversation. I forget even how that went. If it even went anywhere, which I don't. 8, 6, 4, 4, 3, 2. Along with gold. We can make you gold. In case it would be something else, I mean. This may be tricky. It's not tricky anymore, fellas. Upgrade these lower values with the extra 50, and also the zone card gets an upgrade too. 55k. We are rolling in it. If slightly. Straights to be made with gaps of 1 rank. I mean, we do have this, which is, you know, getting a bunch of rerolls from that. We'll take a free stone card. Speaking of free, you as well, yes. And then you. Full house. No, we're going to 2 pairs. We don't need full houses anymore. Full houses are a weak source. Like, you look at the values there. 2 pairs, 140 by 8. And full house is like 65 by 6. Full house is a weak source. Weak source, buddy. It's absolutely criminal. We have a flush for once. Whoosh, flush, wish, 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 etc. That ain't gonna get us anywhere. We need like a 2 pair so I can toss it right now. I love comedy. It makes me laugh every time I see it. 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen. You play that card in reverse. Or something like that, I don't know. We get the extra chips. Get those crazy squares out of the way. Goodness lord. Hey, hey, 9 stone card. And now we do the high priestess to show off pair and 4 of a kind, which is just gonna sit there. You could sit there for as long as you want. You're not getting turned in. Mars. You goofy Mars. Well, hey. We're getting there. Almost gotta get to the end of the ante. That'd be great. I mean, we already succeeded in the anaglyph video. You could just keep going. You, actually, sound fun. Neither do any of you. No. Okay. Arts, wildcard, multi. Fine, you guys could be. No, one of you will be a wild card. You love a wild card in this family. Even though probably I would prefer to have like a 2-pair to be played. So I can then do that. This is not a very good opener. I'm gonna do... Yeah, we'll toss this for the free high card upgrade. In case it comes to a straight, which of course it does. That's just for that. We played the straight. We watch it get upgraded as well. That queen got 50. 71,000. 9653. Look at these! It's not very effective. I mean, you only need a 4 and a 2. But that's also is a high straight. It's true. 7-3. Well, hey. That's not how you straight. This is how you straight. This is how it's important. And we have the discard, so I need to keep that in mind. Even though the round might just end now. No, it's gonna take a bit to end. You see 8877 with its own card. Well, hey, all these upgrades. 231, no 72. Cash out. Okay, so what can be done here? The only reason you're here is because of the extra 50 chips. I would like to have tossed you at some point, but unfortunately it's not the case. High card is also funny, but there really is nothing we can do about this, so I'm gonna pass on that. Oh god, not this one. 86432, you seeing this? Toss the queen, because that's a high card. And it... Wait. Now we sell you. Because we create something from this. And it's star for diamonds. We have a straight. 3, 4, 5. Remember that thing I said? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't think it would happen, but here it is. The straight flush of legend. The almighty beast of legend. 60,000. And we're left with all this. Which I don't think is very helpful to us. Queen Jack 10-9 and a 6-6. High card? This is awful. You are also awful. Go away. Okay, 9966. Speaking of awful, there's a potential for there to be another 2-pair to linger out. Yo. No, that's not gonna work. Because playing is just gonna draw more low-balling cards. I need to hope to goodness this is something interesting. It was an ace! Bollocks. I need... suit. No. I mean, we know that this is a low suit that goes up there. That's not gonna be a club. That's what we know. Wait. So those go to there. You are like right there. You also go to there. Does that mean you also... Oh. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. This is a dumb play. Alright. So we have these surrounding to 10. And this could be a 2. Ah, I didn't see it was a 3. Ah, shit. It was a Jack 10-9. Fuck. I don't think we have this. But a Jack was like a one that had the thing on it. So I think it was a stone card down there. No worry. Ah, that is quick math. That is 1,293 off of being the base of the boss round. Oh Lord. We got so close. Looks like the joke's on us. Oh well. So that'll do it for this experimentation with the plasma deck, and a little explanation of how things have been going. Profile is 30 wins total, 100% in the collection. All those challenges left to do. All the Joker stickers are left to do, and the deck stake wins left to do. I want to show the stats because the credit card is all the way up there solely because of Golden Needle. It was all fine, and then Golden Needle happened, and suddenly that rocketed up far past even Raised Fist, which I normally pick up for runs anyway. That is how rude that challenge is, because it just keeps getting worse as I keep trying to attempt it. But that's not important for now. That can be important for a later time when we're doing the gauntlet. Number 5 hopefully will happen sometime soon. We just need to hit that 1,000. Which we will someday. I'm sure of it. Thank you for tuning in. In the next episode of Balatro, we'll check out another deck. I'm not sure which one we'll be doing. I think if I wanted to pick one that would be fun to do, it would definitely be Erratic. Just because it's classic rogue kind of rules, because everything is randomized, including like values and suits. It's gonna be funny, and we'll do that sometime in the future. Thank you very much for tuning into Balatro today, and I will see you in the next episode of whatever you watch next, if it's not even Balatro. See you then.